Hey there, thank you for joining me on my morning walk. I'm you one day. We're talking about a lot of things that has to do with the things of the mind and life in general. Hey there, good morning to Morning Walk with me. My name is Yewande, and today we'll quickly be talking about, or I will quickly be talking about owning your truth. All right, and part of owning your truth is you identifying your feelings per time. All right, identify why you're feeling angry, identify whether you're feeling frustrated, identify why you're feeling what you're feeling. Most of the time what we feel is just roles of emotions. Let's say for instance you're angry, and there's somebody that is supposed to come around and maybe sell stuff to you, or probably you go to a restaurant and the person is not there, and then you start lashing out and like, this person should have been here by 10, the person is not here by 10, what is going on? If they're not ready to do business, they should just pack up and leave. But the truth of the matter is, you are hungry. That is what you are feeling. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're hungry, that's what you're feeling. And the feeling of hunger and the disappointment you encountered has now led to frustration, and the frustration has now led to anger. But while the emotion was rolling, you could not identify it. What you were giving yourself was excuses for feeling the way you were feeling. And the quicker you identify your feelings, the faster is it for you to provide a solution or an alternative solution to problems or situations, or able to control situations that you find yourself in. For instance, if you fall down, you tripped, maybe a stone fell you down. Instead of saying stupid stone, you'll be like, first ask yourself, why did I fall down? Oh, I tripped. I shouldn't have walked in that direction that I was walking in. But own it. Own your feelings to yourself, right? Boycott the excuses. Boycott the reasons why you're feeling what you're feeling. Those are actually the first things that will come to you, but boycott them. And after that, own your own fault. All right? This is very hard. This is a very tricky part of it. You have to own your own fault. Even if you don't feel sorry. You don't necessarily need to feel sorry immediately, even if you're wrong. But own it. For instance, you get angry with someone and then you go ahead to physically assault the person. Own it that you did that. Most of the time when people find themselves in this situation, they replace it with a lie. Alright? They can be like, I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time, sometimes they replace it with a lie. For instance, probably you threw water on someone while you were fighting with a person. Instead of saying, oh, the water was just in my hand, it was when I was talking that day and I was gesticulating, that was when the water splashed on his face. I didn't throw water on him. But deep down, you did it. Alright? The truth is within you that you threw the water. Own your own faults. Yes, I threw the water and I'm not sorry about it. Alright? Because what lying does, everybody lies, or everybody has lied at some point. But what lying does is it chips off value from you. Alright? It chips off value. It does not make people easily want to rely on you without proof. It's hard for you to be trusted. And if you're not trusted, a lot of things are not put in your hands. And then how then will you have the opportunity to do a lot in life? So it goes a long way. Own your truth, or identify your feelings, boycott the excuses, and tell yourself, own your own fault. If you have a fault in the situation, own it. For instance, if you were cheated in a relationship or partnership or business, own it that you did not put a lot of time, you did not invest a lot of time in doing your research, knowing who this person is. Own that part to yourself. It is very important. Also, find a way to calm down. Most of the time what I do is I isolate myself, from the situation, and I think within me what has actually come to me as a result from this that I have done. It was not satisfactory at all. You own that feeling that, oh, this thing, I feel stupid, like I feel so stupid, or I feel cheated, or I feel demeaned, I feel whatever you feel per time, identify it. And when you're able to identify this, it will help you to in future decisions, right? It will help you to make better decisions in the future. So owning your truth, the reason why it is very important is it helps your confidence, it helps you to take better decisions faster, and it helps you to live with this peace of mind. It's very okay to embrace your vulnerability, to embrace your weak side. It's actually a part of you, and if you don't own it, you can't have the clarity to have it better, to live a better life, to be a better person. You'll just be stuck in your own old ways, your own sentiments and emotions. So it is very important that you own your truth, accept who you are, accept yourself. Let's say, for instance, you can't work properly, or you have speech impairment, or whatever it is. You have to own your truth, be yourself, be your person, accept the part of you that makes you vulnerable, accept the part of you that that probably doesn't make you comfortable. For instance, I always felt like me always wanting to isolate most of the time was a problem, because a lot of people around me complain that I am not social, I don't like to mix with people and all that. But I realized it is my person. It's what makes me function better as a person. It enhances my cerebral capabilities and all that. So I had to accept that part, because when I tried to be the other person, always outgoing, social and all that, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It was overwhelming. It was too much for me. And then I just was not myself. It was like I was trying so hard, to be the people's person. But when I actually realized that, okay, I think I'm an introvert, and I like the people I like, right? So I had to embrace that part of myself, try as much as possible to open myself up and let people realize when I want to isolate that, okay, it's not like I'm beefing or anything. I just want to be by myself. I want to think on some things. I just want to be by myself, or ease some energy out of me. So that is it. I don't want to say too much. And also, concerning my last video, I actually want to quickly correct something. I really appreciate you guys that have subscribed and have critiqued the video I did the last time, saying I'm so sorry. My intention was not to say I don't care about the monetary value. What I'm trying to say is the priority for me is to be able to impact, and at the same time for me to be impacted. All right, so I felt impacted, and I feel it as a two-way stream right now, and I'm so grateful for that people already dropping comments and saying things about it. It shows that you're there, and I'm not just going crazy here walking by the beach side. All right, thank you very, very, very much. I'm so grateful. People have been turning up a lot, some views, and it's blowing my mind. Thank you so much. And a lot of people are saying it's a good content. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Keep staying strong, keep being beautiful. You're unique. You deserve to be here in the world. You deserve to be heard. And you are a very important person on the surface of the earth. All right, have a lovely day and stay blessed and stay woke.